Hey guys, it has been over 2 weeks since I've actually filmed a real sit down video and not vlogs or I don't know, things where I'm filming my outfits and stuff. So cut me some slack. It is Easter Sunday when I'm filming this, so happy Easter to all of you. I hope you had a great day. Well, to those who celebrate, obviously. After this, I'm going to go and film an outfit video on this ensemble, and then I'm going to go to my friend's house for dinner because, as a lot of you know, my husband and my roommate are not here. So I feel like this is going to be kind of awkward. I hope you guys kind of stick with me through it. This is going to be my favorites video, and I have a lot here to show you. I've been good about showing fashion pieces in the beginning of my favorites videos recently, so I think I'm going to start with that. The first favorite I have are these shorts from Forever 21 Plus, and they are so nice. They are distressed shorts, and they're adorable. I love these so much. I think I paid like $20 for them, and this is kind of awkward because both of the things I'm going to show you, I have a try-on haul coming like next week, but my video schedule has been so crazy lately, so sorry about it, but these are so adorable and I really like them. I have them in a size 16 and I like them a lot. In a lot of Forever 21 Plus things, I tend to go for that size 16, and I just really like the way that these fit. They are a tiny bit loose, especially like as you wear them through the day, but I really don't. I'm not mad at it. I would rather have them be a little bit loose than be too tight, and I think that the 16s worked best for me. The second thing that I have to show you is because I spent about half of the month traveling, and I was in Tampa visiting one of my best friends, so obviously bikinis were worn. There were swim parties that were had. And my favorite one, I think, out of any of the ones that I wound up wearing in Florida was this one from Forever 21 again. And the only thing that I don't like about this is it's one of those that has the detachable straps, and I prefer the way that it looks with those straps, but they don't like to stay on. But here's what it looks like with one strap. The other one is totally off. It's really cute, and I think that the straps help to give it support, but it is really nice in terms of like bust coverage. I just think it looks really, really, really cute, and I like the ruffles. It's a very flattering bathing suit. It doesn't really have a clasp, so you have to make sure that you get the one that fits. Let me actually see what size I wound up getting. I got an extra large and it fits great. And then the bottoms are like my favorite things ever. They are the same print clearly, and they have little ruffles on the side to match the ruffles on the bust, and these fit so well. I got a 1X in this and they fit so great, and I just think that they're really cute. I like this bikini as a whole. Forever 21 has some really nice like plus pieces right now. So those are the fashion things I wanted to show you guys, and now we will get into makeup. So where do I even start? Let's actually start off with a non-makeup product, but sort of a makeup product, I don't know. It is the L'Oreal Sublime Bronze Tinted Self-Tanning Lotion. I love self-tanner so much, and this is one of the best ones I've ever tried. This is the travel size one because I was traveling, and I took this with me. I just really like this, and I'm wearing this. It's been, how long has it been since I put this on? It's been like 5 days, and this is what's left. I'm not too much darker than I naturally am, but I think that it lasts well and it fades really well, and it doesn't fade in like a patchy way, and it goes on the skin well. It has a great color guard. The only thing is it has a crap ton of shimmer in the color guard, and unless you're like putting it on overnight and you're gonna shower in the morning, you are like literally going to look like Edward Cullen. Like Edward Cullen if he had been to the Bahamas or something, because you'll be tan and you'll be really glittery. The only thing with that, I mean, yes, it looks pretty, but like I just think it can be kind of overkill. I really like this though, and I've been putting it all over the body. The only thing again is like the big size, you have to use a crap ton on the skin, so this little size would be good for like 2 uses, maybe, if you were doing your whole body. So still like it, still think it's cool, but yeah, that was kind of the reason why makeup was just sort of different for me this month. I don't know, I really think that my makeup routine changes almost completely whenever I'm tan, which maybe that's like super strange. But the other thing I wanted to mention, I know I mentioned these last month, so I'm not going to focus too long on this. I have a full review and a foundation routine and things coming up with this foundation, but the Fit Me Dewy Plus Smooth Foundation from Maybelline is life-changing. It is my favorite foundation in the entire world, and I have this in 2 shades, Porcelain 110 as well as Classic Ivory 120. Right now, today, I mix them, like 2 parts this, 1 part the lighter color, and I just love this foundation. I like it because you can put it on with the fingers, and I think it almost gives you like a more full coverage look. Or today I used a brush, and I think that the way that it applies is just a bit more sheer and more natural. I'm not wearing any concealer except for under the eyes, So yeah, I really love those foundations. Well, that foundation line as a whole. I found a primer that has changed everything. Everything. I love this primer so much. It's the Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer, and this is formulated with coconut water, electrolytes, and probiotics. Your girl has been a little bit of a party animal this month, or as much of a party animal as I ever am. I went out to like the bars 4 times in 1 month, and that's extreme for me. I never do that. Alcohol really dehydrates your skin, and it's bad for, you know, it's bad for everything, but it's bad for your skin. And I think that this is really good at replenishing any moisture lost in the face. And since I have dry skin anyways, I just love to put this on. I take like 2 pumps because it is a squeezable bottle, which is so cool because it also has a pump, and it makes it really, really easy to get every last drop. But I'll take out 2 pumps, put it all over the face, wait like 2 minutes, and then put on my makeup. It's amazing. It really makes your makeup last forever. It adds a lot of moisture to the skin, and I definitely think it's worth $30. I really do. It is one of those products where like it's kind of a pain in the butt to buy, but like it's gonna last a while. I think I've been using it for over a month daily, and then I used it several days before like this month started, so I like it a lot. I'm not even halfway through. I highly recommend it. I know this is kind of like out of order. I usually like to go in the order that I'd apply my makeup, but well, I guess this kind of works. I went back to the Milani Brow Shaping Clear Brow Gel, and I love this stuff. It really is one of those products where it just holds your brows in place, but it doesn't make them look crunchy or feel gross or like thick. Like you have a lot of, I don't know. I don't know if you guys have ever used like gross brow gels where they're like just a little bit much. This is not one of those. I really like this product a lot, and I like the way that the brush is shaped because it's quite small, but you get a lot of product. It's nice because the stopper pulls off just enough, but it's not too much. You know what I'm saying? I like it a lot. It has been helping a lot with my brow game recently. I really changed my brows. They went a little bit dark today, but I really changed up my brow routine this month, and I really, really, really like it. So I'll do an updated routine sometime soon. On the cheeks, I've been wearing 2 blushes. Both of them were actually limited edition when I bought them. One of them has become permanent, but I thought I would mention both. The first one is MAC's Stunner Blush, which I think is about 2 years old now. And this is just a really pretty, like shimmery, peachy pink color. And apparently the NYX blush in Soft Spoken is super similar to this, but just a touch more peach. It's super freaking pretty. I love this blush so much. I hope the MAC makes it permanent one day. It was what I wore, I think, for almost 15 days straight. I absolutely love it. The other one that I really liked is MAC's Immortal Flower, which is now permanent, and I'm wearing that today. It's really just a hardcore, it looks like it's like solid pastel peach in the pan, but something about the way that it goes on the cheeks when you blend it, it just gets really beautiful and like springy, and I'm a huge fan of it. This is one of my absolute favorite products in the entire world, and I just think it looks really gorgeous. So I loved both of those. Oh, actually, I also loved one of the NYX HD blushes in the shade Amber. And I wore this a few days too. This one's just a bit darker, and I find like probably now that we're into summer, I won't wear this as much, but I really, really like this shade. It's more of like an amber reddish color, and I just think it looks nice on the cheeks. It's not too pigmented, it blends really well. I like the formula on these a lot. I feel like a lot of people didn't love these. I just really like them so far. So those were the blushes I used, which I feel like is a lot. Usually I'll like stick to one blush shade, but I kind of jumped around this month. My favorite lip combo is what I'm wearing right now, and a lot of you guys have asked about this. I do have like a tutorial coming up where I use this combo originally, and so many of you freaked out. It is Too Faced Perfect Lips Perfect Nude Lip Liner, which is such a pain in the freaking butt again because I hate having to buy it, but it's just the best lip liner, and it's such a beautiful color. The formula is really smooth, and it makes your lipstick last forever. And then the lipstick that I have over that is Matte Blissful, and this is from Milani. This is kind of a weird shade. It's like a mauve-y pink, but I almost treat it like a nude or like a neutral shade, even though it's a little bit cool toned and a little bit pink. I just really like the way that it looks. And I think that it's something different for spring, and it's not my basic like brown nude that I tend to wear 24/7. So I've really been enjoying that lip combo in particular. Another lipstick I really enjoyed this month was 902C Bare It All from Wet n Wild. This is a great brownie nude. I really love this shade so much, and I like it the best on its own, which kind of sucks because I really like to change up my lip like size, and I like to make them look fuller and more plump with lip liner. But I just love the way that this looks by itself, and I haven't found a lip liner that like works with it yet. The final lipstick is 903C Just Peachy from Wet n Wild again. And again, I really like this color by itself, but I cannot wear this without a tan. It does not look cute on me anyways when I'm like a little bit on the paler side. I don't know why, it just pulls a little bit too orange, but I really like the way that this looks when I have a little bit more color to my skin. And again, I haven't found a lip liner to go with it, but those have been my favorite like lippy products. In terms of eyeshadow, I have two to show you here. I'm actually wearing something very different for me, and I feel like this is probably going to be my April favorites, but I'll give you a sneak peek. This is not a favorite. It will not be listed below, but this Lancome palette, did you hear my voice? What is this even called? The My French palette. I'm wearing this today and it's so great. I love it so much. I feel like every 2 or 3 months I come on my channel in a favorites video and I tell you guys I really love the Naked One palette. Hey guys, guess what? I really love Naked One. Nothing will ever take Naked One's place. But it's one of those things where like I will go to this if I know I'm not going to be filming for a while, or if it's not going to be a video where it's focused on my makeup. Like for lookbooks and stuff like that, I don't know, this is the easiest palette. It's kind of like my first eyeshadow palette, or it was. I got it when I was like 18, and so I've had it for 3 years and it's so beat up and so loved, but oh, I love you so much. There's just something about this palette. Obviously, I've been loving Sin. I also love Toasted, and I found myself really gravitating towards the shade Smog this month as well. And like last night my friend called me and she was like, hey, let's go out. I had 20 minutes to get ready, and all I did was like literally take my finger and put Smog on the lid, and it looks like kind of an effortless, messy, smoky eye, but like you meant for it to be like that. It's really beautiful, especially for green eyes. The other eyeshadow palette I have to show you, you guys are gonna be like, no, but I have to tell you about this because Glambot, I know I've mentioned it before, this is not a sponsored video. They did sponsor a video, but I since then have been shopping with them with my own money all of the time. They're like a giant blog sale, and I really love their stuff. I actually got this MAC Hello Kitty palette, which is really cool because it's like guaranteed to be authentic by Glambot. They don't like accept any sort of replicas or any sort of fake makeup. And I got this. It's the To Dolly palette, and I really obviously love this color, which is called Yogurt, and I really liked this shade, which is called To Dolly. I didn't wear this very much, let's be real. I wore it like twice. I wasn't here for most of the month, so I really wasn't able to play with it because it was here when I got back from Tampa, but I really love this. And I got the other one the other day on Glambot, and this was like $27 when I bought it. So it's not ridiculous or overpriced because it's like limited edition, which I think is really cool. So I highly suggest them. I'll have a link down below. It's an affiliate link, but I think that through mine you can get 30% off of your first purchase. If you are like a new sign-upper. I have to wrap this up because I'm going to be late to Easter dinner, but I will show you a few more things here. My favorite eye cream of the month, and I kind of want to do a full review on this line. Let me know if you guys even like would feel like that was helpful. The entire skincare line, eye cream, serum, daily moisturizer, as well as nighttime moisturizer is $30. It's from e.l.f. and I'm so impressed with it. I've been using it daily, but the product I'm most impressed with is their illuminating eye cream. This is the most lovely, I'm wearing it under the eyes today, and it is the most lovely eye cream because it's thin in its consistency, but it's like you're literally putting pure water on your face, except that water like sinks into the skin. I just think it's such a good product, and I don't know, I really want to do a whole review of this, but I don't know if you guys would like that. Let me know. It's just, if you're gonna get one product, it's so good. It's a $10 eye cream. Seriously, it's so good. The other favorite has been the Victoria's Secret Dry Shampoo. This is an $8 product for this little size, which I can get Batiste for way cheaper than that, but I really like this. I like the smell, and I didn't like it the first time that I put it on because I was like, man, this smells really strong, and I almost felt like it made my hair gunkier. But I realized with this, it's one of those products where you have to use a small amount, which is cool because it makes it last longer. As long as you don't go overboard with it, it does a really good job at absorbing oil and giving you more volume. It is a really nice product, and I like the way that it smells a lot. So I thought I would tell you guys about it. Speaking of things that are expensive but worth it, I fell back in love with the Chi Silk Infusion Silk Reconstructing Complex this month. I used to use this all the time when I was younger, and I ran out of my Numi hair primer, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to purchase it because they gave me the one that I had, and I was like, man, this is so expensive. I wasn't 100% sure. I really liked the product, but I think I like this better. and it's cheaper as well, I'll be totally real, and you can get it easier than you can get the New Me one. With this, it smells like an Abercrombie & Fitch. Oh, I love it. But also, if you put it into your damp hair, it just makes it really like silky and soft, and it makes like a blowout a lot faster, and it makes your hair blow out like smoother. And then you can also use a tiny bit in like dry hair just to get rid of any like flyaways or frizzies, or just to like, you know, calm down your hair a little bit and make it shinier. So I've been liking this a lot. This is just a tiny bottle. I don't want to commit to the full size one, but it is really, really, really good. The last favorite that I have, you're gonna be like, you didn't use that. I did, I promise. This is Taylor by Taylor Swift. And I got this perfume because it was $17. $17 at Walgreens. I guess that they're getting rid of it, or at least Walgreens won't be carrying it anymore because they told me it was clearance and they're not gonna be getting any new shipments in, but it smells like heaven. I love it so much. There's just something really beautiful and classic and just classy about this perfume, and I like the bottle a lot. And as like, it's different than other celebrity perfumes because I feel like most of those are kind of cheap in terms of the ingredients that they use, and they don't last on the skin. This one lasts like crazy. I sprayed it on myself one night and I went to bed, and before I got in the shower the next morning, I kind of like, I smelled my wrist and I was like, man, I still smell this stuff. It was crazy. So definitely go grab it before Walgreens discontinues it entirely. It is a really, really good product, and I'm going to miss it. I'm thinking about buying a backup bottle because I can see this like becoming a daily perfume for me. It's just very pretty. I forgot to mention these earlier when I mentioned fast fashion favorites, but my Michael Kors sunglasses have been so good. I love these so much. They are one of my favorite things in the entire world. I like how they look. I like how they fit. I never was a big fan of like expensive sunglasses, and I was like, oh no, it's fine. I'll keep buying my Forever 21 ones. But these just fit differently than like really inexpensive sunglasses, and they weren't that expensive. They were like $70 when I bought them. So, I mean, I still feel like that's a lot, but like when you compare them to like Chanel or Tom Ford, they're not horrible. And I got them on sale, so they've lasted really well, and I've been wearing them a ton since obviously I spent a lot of my time in a very sunny state. Now I'm back in Kansas and it's freezing. I just wanted to tell you guys about my favorites of the month. I do have a few music favorites and I will link them down below. This is not planned, but let me think. Colder Weather by Zac Brown Band. I love that song, and it makes me sad because Tyler's gone and it makes me think of him. I really love that one. I also really loved Uptown Funk all month. Like, for some reason, I don't know why. I was obsessed with it before, but this month I was just like, this is the 70th time I've listened to this song. Oh well. Let me see. Oh, I really liked the piano version of Chandelier by Sia, and that was like on repeat all month. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I listened to Amy Poehler's Yes Please again because I was doing so much traveling, and it's just one of my favorite books of all time. But that's pretty much it, and I'm going to go ahead and go, but I just wanted to say that I hope you guys had a good March, and I don't really know what else. I feel really out of it. This has been a weird month. It's been a good month, but it's also been one of the worst months of my entire life. And it's strange because in like both aspects, I've had a great month. This is one of the best months I've ever had. And when it was great, and it was high. And then when it was low, it was really freaking low. So if I seem off or different, things are just weird right now. I'm sorry. It will be coming to like a place of normalcy again soon, hopefully. And maybe I'll like do an update vlog or something sometime soon. But I have to go, and I love you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already. Until next time, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.